This motherfucker doesn't even have a passport. Wanna try that again?
What's up?
Gotta let it roll.
What's good, boys?
So,
Yo. Weird day today.
we do it live.
Nets won. The Knicks are about to win. A lot going on.
98-82 Knicks. 8 minutes left. If they lose,
Still a long time, man.
I'm going to punch my dog.
Whoa, did you kick
Whoa.
my dog?
Yeah, I will punch
You
my
kicked
dog.
my dog? You guys remember that?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You kick my dog?
Your daughter, she come on my property and she kick my dog. And I'm going to fuck.
If there's any sound clip that defines our generation.
Kick my dog? Fuck, man.
Yeah, Jerky Boys were awesome.
Hell yeah. Guys, we're 3 months away from the National? From
3 months,
Chi-Town?
baby.
Can't wait, man.
Indeed.
I honestly can't wait.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Whoa, sounded
Okay,
like
look
Luther
what you did.
Vandross, and then you
Yeah,
killed his
bro.
camera. You sounded like Luther Vandross, and then you killed your
Do it this
camera.
time. You like that when it's close like this? It's good.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, baby.
Bow, bow.
It makes it look more legit, you know?
I know what you're saying.
Oh, should we put all the mics in our
Do I sound good
frame?
like this, or
Yeah,
do I
let's do the
sound
entire podcast like this.
Yeah.
me?
Yeah,
Holy fuck! Big ass. What the fuck? Lewis disappeared. Yep, he's gone. Goodbye. Hey,
And now he's on mute.
is this too much?
Can't hear you.
No, it's perfect.
This is good.
Yeah.
Fuck, can't see my face.
I know. That's the beauty.
Nope, can't hear you.
Yeah, Lewis, you're fucked.
I don't understand
Nope.
how moving your mic fucks
it
up
don't
your
work.
camera.
Nope, shit don't work.
Who do? Mine's a foldus.
You got to hear me, right?
We can hear you. Can't hear Lewis.
sound-
You sound like Luther Vandross.
Hey, I like it. Well, maybe
I think he broke his mic.
yep, Lewis, you're fucked.
Oh, he's calling it audible.
Threw
He's
up
like,
the
I'm
X.
out.
Drew up the X. It's done.
Yep. Call in the medical team.
Kill.
Bye, Felicia.
Get Geek Squad on the phone.
Lewis is ready to go to bed. I think this is a
He
ploy.
probably set that up.
Yeah,
He gave us a little Razor Ramon kid. You saw that?
he's giving us spirit fingers.
Yeah.
Said it's done for the bad guy.
He's like, all right, maybe if I pretend that my mic doesn't work, then I don't have to actually hop on.
Honestly, if we talk enough sport, it'll be like any other podcast.
All right, so let me tell you the real issue I have with
True that.
Lewis. I'll tell you right now, the real issue I have with
He
Lewis.
has nothing to add.
Right?
It's Pokemon or bust.
You know what we should do on this episode? Just talk Pokemon.
Yeah.
You'll be dumb pissed. You'll see Lewis be like,
Guys, so I got a bunch of the Celebrations Pikachus that I'm sending in. It's about 600 of them. They're all guaranteed PSA 10s.
actually,
What's
and
the
right
new
now-
set right now?
Right now, they're going for $8,000 a piece in a 10.
speaking about Pokemon, I really want to talk about this. Can we start?
Yeah, it's
Louis?
already. We've already started.
Open discussion for 3.5 of us.
So, I don't know what happened. I have Bruno, I have 80 decks of the Rayquaza Noivern stuff. And apparently the Rayquaza SWSH 147, Louis, you know what I'm talking about. The last couple sold for $1,200 a piece. PSA
Raw?
10.
Oh, 10s.
PSA 10. So, what is he writing? I want to see. Yes, PSA 10. Yes, you're right. Absolutely. So I have all these decks. I didn't want to sell them. I actually sold them a couple of weeks ago, and I ended up canceling. Bruno, you saw that, right? ended up canceling the transaction because the shipping fee wasn't worth it, right? So now, a couple of days ago, these PSA 10s are selling for $1,200. All right, bye, Lewis. So, Bruno, what do you want to do? Do you want me to keep them? Open them?
I thought we went through this last time, and didn't we look it up? And it was like
we never came up with the exact thing we want to do.
I know, but didn't we look this up and weren't all the cert numbers the same and
That
something
was
weird
that was months ago.
No, it
But
wasn't. It was like
It was probably 3
maybe
months
2
ago.
months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was months ago. But now they're actually selling for what they should be selling for.
Consistently and different
PSA
cert numbers and not PSA selling it?
No, not PSA selling them. Other people selling them, but they're actually selling PSA 10s for like $1,200.
Let me ask you, can you see that promo card? Can you see it, or is it inside the packaging? Like,
no, you can see it.
So right off the bat, you'd be able to tell whether centering is good.
Yeah, but you can't tell if.
No, I know, but if centering is shot on it, then you're better off not leaving it alone. You're better
Lewis,
off not.
can we hear you yet or no?
You're better off not even opening it and just trying to sell it the way it is. But if
but PSA 9 sell for $40. That's the problem.
Listen, you know me, I'm a gambling man. I'm always taking a chance.
You can't see the edges.
Yeah, but I know you can't see. You can't see the surface either. You can't see the back of the card, but you can at least see whether it's centered.
I love what's happening right now. Lewis, muted.
Speak up, man. Stop being rude.
Lewis is muted.
Can somebody put subtitles on him?
This is so good. Can't see the edges.
I love it.
I would open them all. Yes.
But would you catch them all?
Lewis, this is from Lewis's mouth or letters.
Lewis's notepad to God's ears.
Yes. Thank you.
At a high
Lewis.
level, no bulk.
Bruno, you agree?
Valued that shit.
What?
What Lewis just said.
I didn't hear anything.
He was subtitled.
Yeah. He subtitled that bitch. Lewis.
Try using you can't use your like webcam mic or your PC mic?
Use your big voice, like I tell my son.
Like change the mic. What's the new set out, by the way?
It's that green Chit. The fuck's it called? God, it's like green and black. Paranormal activities. Some shit like that.
Paradox something or
Perfect order. Yep, that's the one.
Perfect order.
New set with a dick pointing up.
It won't let you switch.
One's recording.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
This is very strange.
It's all good.
How we're operating right now.
I could just use like AI and
What
make
is
him
happening
like
here. Hold on a second. All right, I'll bring you in this bitch. What the fuck is happening? Yo,
It's funny how Teddy has a mic, but Lewis doesn't.
can you guys hear him?
no, because you're doing it through the computer probably.
Yep,
Yeah, it's not gonna.
I can hear you great.
Anyways,
Are these like hobby packs? These sticker packs?
Yeah,
Bruno?
well, they can't hear you, brother. So
stickers.
Yeah. Are
For
these like
V
hobbies?
friends?
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, but they have a hobby
Yep,
box of
hobby
it.
version.
You
This
can
is
get
New York
potential if
Comic-Con
it's the same.
exclusive.
Oh, and it's an exclusive.
Includes one
Lewis.
mini sticker.
Okay,
Lewis.
then I don't know. But I know the regular hobby when they came out, there were potential Steph Curry
I-
autos and
Okay.
Gary
Yeah, I
V
remember
autos
those.
and
I
some
didn't know
other
if those were
stuff.
the stickers or if those were like they're like chrome. But it's pretty cool, man. I told the guy the story. Obviously, it wasn't Gary V that was there. This is in Edison. I told him the story about the courageous cougar,
Yeah.
and I told him that Gary made a video for you, and he thought it was cool, and he's like, "All right, well, let me give you a follow. Support you." And I'm like, "Yeah, okay. I mean, this is me." Dude went in and liked all of my shit, reposted. Like, it was fucking awesome, man. These guys really do it right. I mean, even if you're not like into this, like they're doing it absolutely right.
Yeah, they're very they do what they can to make you feel like
Yeah.
They're very friendly about it.
Very, very.
They know how to bring people in.
And not like bullshitting at all. Because somebody could be like, oh, yeah, we'll follow you, we'll support you, this, and that. And you walk away, you never hear from them again, man. These guys like followed up like 2 days later. It was actually really cool. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
Lewis, what do you have to say about that?
Yep.
Thank you.
Charlie Chaplin over there.
Yep. I
Pikachu
agree.
saying, fuck
I agree.
that shit.
I agree. All right, so can we talk about some shit that's happened over the last couple of days or weeks or months?
Yeah,
or
whatever you want, man.
I mean,
I
I think a lot has happened. A few things have happened with our favorite platform. A few things have happened with our second favorite platform. A few things have happened with our third favorite platform. So, had a couple of things going on. PSA is not getting any better with their grading right now. It's, we haven't really heard much about issues with funny business. At least I haven't. However, their grading, it's 2021 all over again. Right? It's taken 6 to 8 months. I got a submission that I dropped off in Philly.
I will disagree. I will respectfully disagree with that.
With which part?
6 to 8 months. It's not 6 to 8 months.
What is it? I'm sorry. Is it 8 to 12?
No.
It's like 3 to 4, man.
3 to 4.
3 to 4, really?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I just had a 15-day submission take over a month, and it was dropped off at a PSA drop-off point.
Yeah.
And it took 1 month.
Which is right.
It's not right.
What do you mean it's not right? 3 to 4 weeks?
You're paying for a 15-day service. Okay, you're paying a premium.
15 business days.
15 business days, yes. And it took 31 business days.
Okay.
To get done.
Right. Did you complain?
Yes, I did.
Did you get a little incentive?
I am unallowed to disclose that information. But yes, I did go Karen on them, and they did compensate me, but that's not the point. I lawyered up. That's right. I called Morgan & Morgan of Morgan & Morgan.
So they took care of you.
They did, but that's not the point. The point, the matter of the fact is they're getting involved in all this other shit that isn't fucking grading. Like, no, you can grade comic books with them. Okay.
I mean, that's not a big deal.
No, but it is. But you're biting off more than what you can chew. All right, catch up on grading. Catch up on fucking grading. All right, and then worry about all that other shit about fucking repacks, about selling cards for people, vaulting cards, fucking grading fucking Lewis's post-it notes over there. Like all of that shit. Like your primary thing is grading sports cards. That is your primary thing. Focus on fucking that.
Here's
what
everything else. Here's what I would say. I'm not a PSA fanboy, whether people think I am or not. What I would say is PSA is grading a lot of cards, right? They're at like 1.5 million, right, per month. It's a lot of fucking cards. Yes, they need, but the problem is if they say, hey, we're changing this to where now we're taking 6 months, everybody gets pissed, right? If we're, now if we want to say, hey, send it at a higher level, nobody wants to do it because they want to get their cards graded for the lowest level, even though they're sending the most bullshit cards. I do it myself. I send bullshit cards to get graded all the time. We all do it, right? Because we know that a bullshit card like a Cam Ward Prism base or that is going to get graded, can be a $100 card, or a 9 will be a $20 card,
$14 card.
Send it. Whatever, right? We're still going to send it. And that's what's really backing up PSA, right? They're getting all these bullshit cards in high levels. If I send in 100 cards in a submission, how many other people are sending 100 cards, right? It's a lot. It's a lot of cards that they're grading, and they unfortunately don't have the grade. They don't have enough graders.
But how about this? How about don't accept any more of the value orders?
But they
Yes,
probably
they
get the
can.
majority of their money from that.
Yeah, but
Yes, they can.
how about you say, all right, well, we take bulk orders, but we're not guaranteeing a turnaround time.
Yeah, but then if they do
Well,
Yeah,
make
that,
it $40
then it's
a
going to take
fucking card.
forever.
Make it a $40 price point.
what's it gonna fix?
It's
If
going
they
to
do
stop
that,
people. But Kev, it's going to
people will
stop
still
people.
send it.
Yeah, they'll
People
still
will
send
still
it.
send in submissions.
Kev,
sir.
nobody is sending a base Shador Sanders if the cost of grading is $50.
Look what Lewis just said.
What's a CGC? I never heard of her.
They're like the number 2 company.
Named Chit.
People are gonna send in the cards regardless.
But
They will.
They are, but not the amount that are still trickling in. It's gonna slice it in half from new people submitting cards.
Let me ask you a question.
But is that what you want, though?
Yes.
Not if I was PSA. I want more cards on the market.
Of
Okay.
course.
Well,
PSA is in the business of making money,
okay.
like everybody else.
Exactly.
So let me ask you a question. PSA says, "Hey, we're gonna stop taking submissions, point blank." What do you think happens? PSA says if we stop taking submissions, point blank, nobody can send in any more cards.
They've done that.
Yeah, but then
they've always taken in cards. They never said we can't send anything in.
No, they've done that, Kev.
Let's say no, they have. They've never done that. Where
They
they
always
said
take
send in
something.
a card.
No, they've stopped taking in. They stopped taking in value submissions. Yes, they have done that before.
I'm saying submissions in general.
Oh no, that they'll never do. But they have stopped
They'll
taking.
never do that.
They,
But even
remember
if
they did it. They did that like 5 years ago for like 2 months.
Yeah, but 5 years ago when this wasn't at the point that it is now.
I think it was worse back then.
No, it wasn't. There's no chance.
Kev,
they
I've
weren't prepared for COVID.
11
That's what it
months.
was.
I've waited 11 months for a submission.
I did
Yeah.
too. I
Yeah.
did too. But they never said we're not taking submissions.
They
Yeah.
stopped taking taking value
but
bulk.
They never stopped taking submissions.
Oh no! That they were
never
still
stopped
taking. They were still taking value. They were still taking all of the expedited, the walkthrough, all of that. Yes.
Sure. And they're never going to stop. They're never going to say, "Hey, we're going to stop taking submissions." But maybe that's what they should do in order to catch up, right? Yes or no?
I don't think that's what they should do. I think that they should just stop value bulk. The cheapest price you would pay to grade a card, like right now, would be $50.
Yeah, then you won't send in your.
Yeah, they would.
But then you're going to lose a bunch of casuals, which is where a lot of the money flows comes from.
Yeah,
and those casuals are then going to turn to CGC and potentially others. So like you're turning people away at that point, and it's probably like a majority of your base, like a big percentage.
I don't think you have that anymore, Lewis. I don't think you have too many. It's not like the junk slab era from a few years ago. I think you have a lot of flippers,
Let's just understand that PSA will never not take submission.
Exactly.
Agreed.
They're just not. And also,
whether you want to send it at a higher level, they're always going to take submissions. They're never going to stop.
100%.
And because of like where they are now with investors and all this other stuff, they're a huge company. They're in the business of growing and making money. So the quality stuff is going to take a hit, unfortunately. Like you can try to help a little bit, but like when they venture out into different things, like that's basically what you should do as a company, especially a big company.
But they're also going to turn around and say, well, this has nothing to do with our grading service because it's a totally different department and it has nothing to, one thing has nothing
Which
to do
it
with
is.
another. But at the same time, it's all under one umbrella. It's all one company, PSA. PSA is known for grading. They're not known for repacks. They're not known for fucking vaulting. They're not known for buying cards. Like, dude, cut that shit out and just stick to fucking grading. Get the grading right, and then focus on fucking grading comic books.
I disagree.
Magazines. The Jordan
I
fucking
disagree.
1987 magazine that he was featured in fucking Vogue.
I'm with Bruno.
I disagree because like you're still gonna need graders. Like you can cut all that stuff out, but then you need graders. Like those people aren't graders.
So get graders. Guess what?
That's what they're trying to do.
A recruiter that's working for PSA for collectors. A recruiter that's working for collectors. Instead of finding fucking people that can vault and can fucking put cards on eBay, look for more fucking graders.
Yeah, but why can't you do both?
Clearly, they can't do both.
They can, because they are.
But they're not.
Grading, they are looking for graders. They're constantly looking for graders.
And they're also looking for everybody else. And they're filling in all the
those
other
are
positions,
different departments.
But they're filling in those other positions.
Because there's not that many to fill. The demand is high for graders, but not people don't want to sit there and grade for that rate.
Well, here, I would ask this, right? You guys know where I stand on this, right? But I would say this. How easy is it to find the grader?
To find a grader or to train a grader?
Find or train?
Finding is easy. Training is not easy.
So it's going to take, how long do you think it would take somebody to become an actual grader?
It's a 6-month process, minimum.
Okay.
If you're getting quality, 6 months, plural.
But the problem is, like, when you have what's that term when somebody goes into a position for the first time? What do you call that?
A rookie.
Prospect?
No. A vagina.
Starter, something. Hold on.
Prospect.
No, not prospect. I'm talking about
ovaries.
When it's a first time. No, not orientation. When it's like a first time, a first level.
A novice.
No, but you know what I'm saying. It's like first
probation.
Level. Oh my god.
Newbie.
No. Alexa. Probationary period.
Grading isn't a talent. Yeah, I agree.
Grading is an Italian.
Entry level. So what I'm saying is, like, you're getting a bunch of people that are entry level and you're trying to train them to become like graders. So now you're expecting PSA to hire a ton of people who don't know what they're doing to all of a sudden learn what they're doing and grade at quality. It's going to be really tough.
Outsource it.
If you start hiring a lot of people, okay, you'll fill the positions, you'll put seats in butts, but the quality of the product is going to diminish. It's going to take a hit.
Yeah, but it's not that easy where it's like, you can train a grader in 3 weeks.
Oh, I'm not saying that.
And a lot of those entry level people, like, once they're there for a couple of weeks, they're out. It's hard to retain a lot of those people when they're doing entry level positions like that. It's tough, man. It's not that easy. Like, they're doing the best they can, but it's really not that easy.
I don't think they're doing the best they can. I honestly don't.
I don't know. I disagree.
I don't think
they're trying.
If they truly cared, I don't think to them that this is an issue. I don't think that their turnaround times to them is an issue because, like you guys pointed out, people are always going to send cards in. So what do they give a shit?
I think they do because they've tried different things. Promotions, they've tried raising prices to see if people would stop sending in those BS cards, but they still have. I think they've tried stuff.
But people are going to send in whatever. They can't control what people send. That's never going to be a thing. Just let those cards continue to get sent in. Don't stop those cards. Just
guess what? But what are you going to do with them? You're going to let them sit for a year?
I'm sorry, but if a card's costing me $20, $23 to grade, I'm going to send the base shit. But if a card's costing me $50 to grade at the bulk level, I'm not going to send the Shedeur Sanders base card. I'm just not going to do it.
But you just said that the price thing doesn't matter. People are still going to send it in.
People are still going to send in those base cards. It's just other people are going to rethink of what they're sending in.
Yes.
But then, like I said, you're turning people away.
Here's what's going to happen is, okay, let's say they make it $50 a card for the value, which is what they're doing. They're increasing the value because they're trying to steer people away from sending in garbage cards, right? So now let's say, you have, just like Bruno said, Shedeur Sanders, that a PSA 10 could be a $100 card, but a PSA 9 is a $20 card. You think that somebody's going to not sending their Shador Sanders, even though they may say, hey, this has a chance of being a 9, but it also has a chance of being a 10. They're still going to send it in.
1 in 3 people are not going to send that card in.
No.
Yeah, but then you're losing customers, man.
I think on the contrary, they will.
You're not losing customers because guess
You
what?
are. You're absolutely losing customers.
But guess what? That 1 in 3 people, they're going to send in that one card at the $50 level.
Yeah.
That's 2 submissions right there. It's not costing them anymore. So they're losing
you
one
don't,
submission?
as a business, you don't want to lose customers. You're going to do what you can to retain customers.
You're never this customer. They're never going to lose this customer base.
Like you're thinking about it. Like I agree with you, and you're thinking about it in a like process standpoint. But like as a business, bless you, you want to maximize profit. You want to grow your business any way you can, and you want to retain your customers any way you can. Well, so what you want is a process in order to speed up grading, increase quality, and avoid having to send BS stuff.
I'm not even asking to increase quality. I'm okay with the quality remaining what it's at.
Are you though?
I am. Keep the quality the way it is. Yeah, mislabel shit, fucking call,
But like Bruno said, it's all about they got to make money too, and they're making money.
They still would.
They still would, but
they still would.
They make as much.
They still would, Kev.
PSA is a business, right? They have to make. They have to make as much money as they can. Look, dude, they're grading 1.5 million cards. Lewis, we still can't hear you, buddy. They're grading 1.5 million cards a month. You're talking about $30 million a month, right? That they're grading 1.5 times $20, $30 million a month, right? You think they're gonna want to stop that? No, they're not. They're gonna want to keep it going. Look at that.
Also, why would you want less of your product out on the market if you can have that slab? Because they're so iconic with that slab. Like you want as much of that out in the market, in the open market as possible. If you start cutting that in half because you want to just grade top tier stuff or you want people to pay a premium for it, then you're putting less of that marketing out there. Why would you want to do that?
Yeah, but you guys are making it seem like I'm saying get rid of value bulk for good. Just get rid of it for a few months. Get rid of it for a few months until you get semi caught up, and then bring it back. They've done that with their price increases.
People are willing to wait, Serge.
But they've done that. Then guess what? Then make it a fucking where there's a $20 service level where maybe you get your cards, maybe you don't. How about that?
It's tough, man, because of the card market, because there's products coming out all the time. There's there's games being played all the time.
But you guys just said that people are willing to wait. Yes, they are willing to wait. Other people aren't.
I know.
And those people are going to pay a premium. But if somebody's paying a premium of almost $200 to grade a card, that is supposed to be done in 15 days, and it takes 31 business days.
I think you have to try to keep up with demand of the market and do what you can.
But you're not. But today I got a fucking email.
You're not.
But today I got a fucking email saying, "Oh, it's your last chance to fucking take advantage of the $5 off a fucking comic book grade."
Yeah, right.
That's fucking great.
I get it, and it's like, all right. Well, if you're that upset with the company, why do you still send it to them? Like there are other options if you're that disgruntled.
What are the other options? Beckett?
Yeah.
No, well, no, but yes, you can go with Beckett, but like there's CGC, there's Tag, there's.
No, let's go Beckett. Okay, well, how's Beckett doing right now with their turnaround?
It's about 3 month turnaround.
About 3 months. Okay, well, that's pretty reasonable.
Yeah, it's the same as PSA. It's about 3 to 4 months. Same thing.
PSA is not 3 months though. They're saying that it is, but it's not.
But it is.
It's not.
I've gotten stuff quicker, gotten stuff later. It all depends.
Okay, so you've gotten stuff
mine's
quicker,
coming up on mine's in assembly right now, and it's been about 3 months. So you're talking about like within another month, I should probably get my cards.
So now it's 4 months for Beckett.
Yeah, no.
It's been 3 months.
It's in assembly right now. It's
Oh,
been
I
about
thought
3 months.
you were talking about your Beckett submission.
The Beckett one was about 3.5.
3.5. So it's not 3 months then.
3 to 4 months. Even if we say 4 months, that's basically the standard right now.
Okay. And what's tack next day?
I'm sure it's a little bit better.
I'm sure.
But
I'm sure for
that's what I'm
$10
saying
you can
is
get
like you have the
overnight.
option. What was that?
But you don't have the option. You guys are saying you have the option, but we clearly know that there's not an option.
You do, depending what you want out of it. If you want to preserve your card and it's for yourself,
we want
options.
value.
Okay, well then you're gonna have to wait for it.
You have to go PSA. I mean, it is what it is. I mean,
so then we have no options. There are no options.
Yeah,
there are options, but if you want just for the value, then because of the demand, you have to deal with whatever's out there. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. You got football starting. Look, I'm already ruling out basketball, hockey, baseball. I'm even ruling out baseball. You could rule it. Baseball and football. Okay, this is prime time for grading those two sports. Okay, football you haven't. You have the season starting in a few months. Baseball you have playoffs. The halfway through the season is coming up soon, and then you have your playoffs. Obviously, you can't submit a card today and get a card at value bulk level and get it back before football starts.
But you can get it if you send it in the fucking premium level.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can.
Like they're giving you the option.
They are, but even with the option, they're still not committing to the estimated time that they're allowing for that.
They kind of are, because they do say like 90 plus days. It doesn't say within 90 days.
Talking about premium option.
Yeah, for premium options.
You do like a 15-day. Yeah, even if they take longer, then complain and get a fucking voucher for it.
But that happened one time. Who's to say that if it happens again that they're going to give me anything?
They will.
I think if people complain enough, I think that's the least they can do, and I think they get it.
Absolutely the least they can do.
They will absolutely.
There is no reason why those premium levels should not get escalated to where they get done in a guaranteed time. No reason.
I agree. But even if they don't, PSA does a good job of reimbursing you for.
Is that across all levels though, Kev?
Well, they will. If you complain, they will reimburse you. I can guarantee you that. I've done it. You've done it. People have done it where they do give you like a certain, a kickback. Say, hey, sorry, we fucked up, and they do it, dude. I had a card. I was telling Bruno about it. One of my submissions, they damaged one of the cards during encapsulation, right? And the card was like a $25 card. It was graded a 9. It was like a $25, $30 card in a 9. They fucked it up. They offered me $40 for the card. They ended up grading it an 8 because of the problem. And they also reimbursed me my grading fee for that card. So I made $52.50 on that card, where it's a $25 card.
Yeah, but how do you know it wasn't a 10?
I don't know that.
And then they fucked it up during the encapsulation.
But I don't know that, but I'm taking their word for it, right?
But shouldn't they have given you PSA 10 value for that card?
Well, I don't know, because they said it was a 9. If they said, hey, it was a 10, I would like to believe that they would say, hey, we're going to give you a PSA 10 value for it. But I don't know that. And I will never know that. Right?
Do you want me to have them audited?
You could.
All right, I'm working on it. How do you spell?
But I think they do try to do the right thing at the end of the day, right? Like, I think that was the right thing to do. Like, hey, you're telling me the car was a 9? You gave me fucking more than what the value was, and you're reimbursing me for my grading fee. I think that's fair.
I just think that they need to do something. They need to do something, because what they're doing, what they've done, hasn't fucking worked.
I think they are trying. I just don't think it's that easy.
I don't see it, man. You see them at every single event. You see them doing fucking Bleecker trade nights. You see them fucking doing the Bleekish.
They're the biggest grading company in the world, dude.
Yeah. Well, they're not showing it right now, man.
I think they are. I mean, they're making the money. People are still sending it in because they want value.
How about you stop? How about this? How about you take the fucking people from the PSA magazine? You take people from that division out and fucking teach them how to grade cards. Stop doing the magazine for a fucking year until you get caught up.
I don't think it's
Well, they're going to quit if they don't want to do grading. Then you're back at square one. Now you
Cool.
don't have a magazine or you don't have graders.
Do you look at the you do the same fucking thing I do. You open your shit up, you see what if you got a variation cover, then you chuck it.
Fuck yeah, I do.
It's in there. I believe it.
Yeah, I don't know if there's like that much work into the magazine.
Again, Serge, not everybody wants a grade. It's a pain in the ass job.
How about you increase the prices on PSA and SGC? You increase those two prices and take some of the graders from SGC and bring them over to PSA to get caught up.
Then SGC's gonna bitch. Everybody sending into SGC's gonna bitch that it's taking too long.
I'm pretty sure that's what they're doing with HTC. I'm pretty sure they already took some people from there.
Bring it back more, Lou.
I don't know what it says.
The printing company lays out the mag and not PSA stuff. Okay, we're past that point, but
this is old school message sending now.
I don't think anybody. I think I hear you, but I don't think everybody wants a grade, dude. It's hard to find graders.
I'd kill to be a grader.
Go apply.
I can't. I have a mortgage.
Dude,
There you go.
that's what I'm saying. It's an entry level position. Those are tough, man.
It really is. Sergio's so mad.
Can you put smoke coming out of my ears? No, fuck yeah, I'm mad.
I know, I get it. I don't like it either. Don't get me wrong. I don't like it. I understand the model, and I understand, the frustration. Yeah.
It looks like that's like smelliness coming out of me. I showered 2 weeks ago.
I think PSA is trying to get more graders, but
I don't think they're trying hard enough, man. I don't think they're trying hard enough.
well, you know anybody that wants a grade?
How many people have you recommended over there?
Me or
You're doing Chit to help the cause?
Kev or me?
You.
Oh, I am helping the cause. I'm telling people to grade with my services, and then I sit on their shit. I don't fucking submit it for grading.
Yeah, it's
I'm like, yeah, PSA. What can I say?
Yeah.
So you got people sending shit in like that, but
yeah, man, it is what it
What else
is.
we got on the agenda?
That was a hot topic right there.
Yeah, man, I'm like
good. No,
sweating.
everybody's pissed.
Fuck yeah, everybody's
I'm glad
pissed.
we got
Everybody
Lewis's
should be
input on
pissed.
this one.
There better be some. You got Bruno. You got like 8 reels out of this shit.
Listen, I don't make reels, okay? I'm not doing that. That's not my job. I can record. I can post the videos.
Lewis can make reels right now while he's listening in.
Yeah, why don't you start clipping Chit?
Guys, we had a big release last week. Really big release.
Yeah.
Yep. Release the demons.
Actually, the last 3 weeks, 4, maybe within a month, we had a few big ones.
You talk about across the board, or?
I think so. Yeah.
Well, I know the big one right before Topps Chrome was Leaf Metal football.
Oh yeah,
that was a huge release.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, Topps Chrome, first time licensed football. Fuck's that, Malik Neighbors?
PSA 10, thank you.
Dude, yeah. And jersey color match, eBay 101.
And it only took 4 months.
PSA 10, thank you.
Not that bad.
Yeah, 2024 Mosaic.
Brock Bauer, Silver Prism, thank you.
All right, show off. First time in 11 years we had Topps.
Najigba.
Those actually do really well. Those are those are called the Timu Kabooms.
Let me show you one of Bruno's favorites. Paul Skinny Ass.
Yo, Paul Skinny Ass.
All right, Lewis.
You know what I'm saying?
Lewis is out.
Later, bro.
Bye, Lewis.
We love you. That's a heart.
I'll give you a novel.
I'm glad we're not going to talk soccer. It's the best. Ain't
Yeah,
nothing to talk about
answering.
with soccer. Ain't nothing to talk about with soccer.
All right, so let me tell you guys.
What I mean?
Let me tell you guys why I'm
so
excited.
Hold on,
for
real
the
quick.
World Cup.
Just you know how they say those who can't do teach, those who can't sport soccer.
Oof. So, guys, I just want to go over the games that I'm gonna go to this summer for the World Cup. Lewis, you gonna be along, or I can actually use the extra screen for
It's
more of my
backwards.
face.
It's backwards.
You said wrestle wrong.
Right.
Russell.
Rest.
See ya.
Bye, Felicia. Hey, Serge, you got more area.
I told you. Boom. A fucking auto. Geno goddamn Smith. Motherfucker.
All right.
Yeah, so Topps Chrome. Have you guys been able to get any out in the wild?
No,
Yeah.
zilch for me.
Have
I
you
got
looked?
a few.
Have you looked, Kev?
Yeah, I went to Dick's
Whoa, that's
the
not
other
nice.
day with my wife.
name
Staples.
is
Freehold
Bruno.
has it.
They
So
did
my wife,
yesterday.
Staples have Staples, and she was like, "Oh, let's go to Dick's."
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
So the ongoing joke when I would hit up the Barnes and Noble on my travels, I would tell Kat that I went and got smarter. Now when I'm on the prowl for Topps Chrome, I tell her that I'm getting fitter.
Yes.
I feel like every time I walk in through Dick's Sporting Goods, I feel more athleticism.
I went to Dick's. I got Chit. I got
You got dicked?
Select Football. I got dicked at Dick's. Select Football and Prism Football. I mean, I did okay, but Chit.
But not Chrome.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're
no.
better off. I started calling. There were some that actually had hobby. There was one Dick's Sporting Goods, and I'm not going to say where, that actually had hobby boxes, and I got there like a few minutes after they sold the last two. But they had jumbos, and they had hobby.
I get anything good? Geno Smith auto? Like that.
I got the Geno Smith auto was my fucking hit. Imagine if that was a $1,200 box.
Yeah.
That's why, man. It's just sad that it's like the same. The hits that I got out of that one hobby box are literally the same hits you could pull out of a fucking blaster or hanger. That's sad.
That's the norm.
No,
Yeah, I was going to say, I mean, what do you expect? You're still chasing the big card.
No, but at least with Prism, there are certain autos that you can't pull. There are certain hits that you cannot pull in retail.
Well, that's because you guys. So here's what I would say. You guys with football are almost expecting to get better stuff with hobby. Baseball with Topps, you know how many bullshit autos you pull with Topps baseball? With guys that are, they have a sniff at the major leagues, and you pull their auto, and you're like, oh, fuck, I got an auto of this fucking guy. And where Topps baseball for the jumbos, I don't know what they do with football now. Topps baseball jumbos with the hobby, Topps Chrome, was 5 autos. I don't know if that's the same for the.
No, it's
No.
3.
It used to be 5 for Topps baseball, and you used to pull the bullshit autos, the most bullshit autos you can ever pull. You would probably get one that was like, oh, okay, I know this guy.
But
So
in hobby where it's
It is
one
what it is.
auto, and you pull a fucking veteran that's basically out of the league,
no, but that's normal.
your hit. That should
That's
be a
normal.
second hit.
That's normal Topps. That's how it is.
No.
I'm not even mad at that. Like, that's what they do. It's with baseball was the
Whose
same
side
thing.
are you on?
I'm not on anybody's side. I'm just saying that
I
you
can
guys,
see you're not on my side.
you football guys, I collect football as well, but everybody with Topps football expected to get all these fucking crazy hits. No, it's not the case. They're gonna give you bullshit cards. That's what it is.
Yeah, I don't know when that's changed because I feel like it's always been like that with everything. Like, I don't know why Topps would be different. Panini was the same way, and it's always been. There's been plenty of hobby boxes that I've opened for Panini and Topps alike where you're like, what the heck?
No,
Even at the time, spending, let's say, $200 on a hobby box,
Yeah,
you'd
you know the
still
problem
pull a
is
$5 auto.
Yeah.
That's your hit.
The cost of the box is what people are bitching about.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'm not pissed. I'm not pissed because what's the retail price of a box of Prism? A hobby box for Prism.
I don't know, maybe
Like,
$700-800.
Okay. And what's
Maybe,
the
I don't
retail-
know. I'm just guessing.
It's a little bit more than that. It's a little bit more than that. Call it shy of $1,000. Like if you wanted a box of Prism right now, 2025 Prism, you're not getting it you're probably getting it just below $1,000 for a hobby box.
Okay.
And what's the retail price on a Topps Chrome hobby box?
Yeah, now you're talking over 1,000.
No, retail, not secondary market. 340.
Yeah, but where are you going to find it for 340?
No, you can buy a box of Topps Chrome football for. I bought a box of Topps Chrome football for 340. That's the retail price for it.
Yeah,
That's how much it costs. So
you're talking about when it released.
I'm talking about the retail price on this because in 2 years from now,
do they have MSRPs?
Yeah.
I don't think they have an MSRP.
Yeah, they do. It's $640 for a jumbo. It's $340 for hobby.
When it came out,
I don't know what the MSRP is on the Breaker's Delight, because that wasn't offered.
Yeah, but you're not going to find it for that price anymore.
But that's right now the prices that we're seeing are the secondary markets. Those $1,100 boxes.
It's already released.
That's not MSRP. That's not the retail price on it.
Neither was a Panini when it came out.
I think what he's trying to say is that there is a retail price.
I'm comparing your value.
He's trying to figure out why it's so high when there's already a retail price.
No, I'm trying to compare the value you're getting from a Topps Chrome hobby box versus a Panini Prism hobby box.
Yeah,
that costs 3 times more.
Yeah,
so that's what I'm saying. Panini does, but when you get a card like this as your hit, to your point, Kev, you should not be pissed off because this came out of in theory, $350 box. If this was my hit out of $1,000 box, then yes, I would throw shit across the room.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't be pissed out of the $300 box? I would. I'd be like, this is ridiculous.
It's expected. It's a $350 hobby box.
Yeah, for you maybe, but
MSRP. Doesn't matter whether it was for me or whether somebody paid $1,100. If somebody paid $1,100 for that hobby box that I opened it and got this auto, that's an even bigger reason to be pissed. Yes. Right. Yes. But in this case, I shouldn't be pissed because the Jets are going to win the Super Bowl this year with Geno Smith.
I think that you can't really control that. You know, whether somebody's willing to pay.
You can't control it. You can't control it, and you also can't compare it.
Already fucking packed.
But you can't control it, and you also can't compare it. Because at the end of the day, I was able to get that box for $350.
But it's still a gamble. Like you're playing into the gamble.
Yes.
So like, you're expecting to win all the time? You can't. Like you can't.
I'm not expecting to win. I'm just that is expected from that's not expected from $1,000 hobby box. Retail $1,000 hobby box.
Yeah, but that's because people are willing to pay that at this point. It wouldn't be $1,000 hobby box if people weren't paying for it.
But that's not the value.
It would be a $300.
That's what people are paying for it based off of its release, based off of the hype.
Yeah, because people are willing to pay for it.
Right.
If value-wise,
that hold on a sec, sir. That came out for $360, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody bought the card, the boxes at $7,000, $8,000, $9,000, $1,000. It wouldn't have gone to that price because they would have had to lower the price because it wasn't selling. Right? The only reason why it's worth that much is because people are willing to pay for it.
Because you can't get them.
Sure, but you can't get them because people are willing to pay the price that they paid.
If nobody's buying, then you're good. Then the prices will come down. But because everybody continues to buy, it's supply and demand, man.
They're sitting on truckloads and truckloads of cases of this shit. Could you imagine it all got released?
I think that a big driver to this is breaking, because in breaks it doesn't matter what the cost of the box is, because the way that they split up the break, people are always going to buy in. So it's like, really, it doesn't matter. And because they're buying so much and breaking so much product, it's like you're kind of at, that mercy of the breaker of that kind of market, I think. Of course, when they set those prices and they're breaking out those prices, then, people are going to have those boxes and they'll be like, oh, well, if they're breaking it for this much, I might as well sell it for this much, which is not really the same, because the breaking is an experience. But hey, man, it is what it is, and it sucks, but
it is what it is.
People are going to buy it anyway.
There's nothing you can really do about it.
There's nothing you can do about it. People are going to buy it anyway.
But you
Yep.
can't blame Tops for releasing it at 360 and then it's selling for 1,000. Like that's not on Tops.
That's not what I'm doing, though. That's not what I'm doing. That is not what I'm doing. I'm simply saying that the value you're getting off of an MSRP of $350 for a hobby box, I really should not be mad at that being my hit.
Yeah, I agree.
Mhm.
You know,
If that was Panini Prism and that box MSRP is for even call it $800, and that was my hit, 100% I'd be pissed.
I don't think you can be though.
If that's my hit out of that price range of a box, then yes.
But that's not what it released for.
Yeah,
Panini
and
Prism releases
that's
for the same price.
that's the hit you got,
Not
but
the
like
same price. No, Kev. No way.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
Panini Prism Hobby.
Yes, when it releases, it's the same price. It's $300-400 a hobby box.
ain't no way, man.
No way, Kev, man. Nuh-uh.
Yes, it is. When it
No
releases,
way.
I'll look it up right now.
It was
I swear to
higher.
God, I'll look it up right now. I guarantee you, it was $400 for a hobby box.
Ain't no way.
In 2014, maybe.
I'm gonna look it up. No, 2014 was $70.
Dude, no way.
There is no way, man.
I'm telling you.
You
It
can't
was.
buy a box of Prism, hobby box of Prism, anything for that price.
I'm telling you, when they first release, when it's released for distributor allocation, yes, that's the price. I'm telling you. You know that, Bruno. Come on. You know that. For a fact, there's no way.
Wait a minute. For what?
distributor
For dealers
allocation.
or for the consumer?
When Panini Prism, for instance, 2025, Panini Prism, when they offer it to us as a buyer.
Yeah, but that's
That's
different.
that's not
We're
what
talking
I'm-
about the
yeah.
customer.
Yes,
We're
it
talking
is.
about the consumer.
No, Kev. I'm talking about your retail price.
Yeah.
Okay, retail. All right, fine.
Yeah,
I get
for a dealer, it's different, of course, because they have to buy it at
get
that price to
I
then
get it,
sell
but-
it
Mm-hmm.
for
But
the
Here's
whatever
the
it
difference.
turns out to be.
What Topps is doing now, which is what Panini's not doing, or they kind of are doing it, but they're releasing it to everybody. They're letting people buy it
Mm-hmm.
at the distributor price.
It's not distributor price.
At the retail price.
It's a retail.
It's a retail
Right.
price, yeah.
Which is what the distributor would pay for anyway. We don't know what the price would be because we don't get Topps allocation anymore.
No,
So we don't know
distributor.
what that price would be.
No, man, the dealer's going to pay less.
Okay, right, but we don't see that anymore, Bruno, because we don't
That's
see
because we're not Topps dealers.
right. Sure, I get that.
Yeah, but what does a dealer price have to do with retail?
What I'm getting at is what it's offered to us. Like Panini, we
Yeah.
were able to see what it was offered to us.
Right, but Kev, I was just comparing me as the general public
Yeah,
wanting to buy.
no, I get it. I get it.
I was able to get my hands on one hobby box at the actual retail price. That wasn't distributor price. That's the actual MSRP retail price. And what I'm saying is, what is the price of a Prism hobby box? The MSRP. It's
Were-
got to
were
be
you-
like $800-900.
I
Like right
didn't-
now, in the last 6 years, if you go back from 25 all the way to 2020, you can't buy a single year Prism box, hobby box, for $500 or less.
Nope.
You can't do it. Doesn't matter what class. You can't buy any single class for under $500.
Even 2014, which was probably the worst year,
Mhm.
you can't get it for that price anymore.
No. 2019 was a pretty bad year too.
Okay,
It was better than 2014. I think 2014 or 2013 was the worst one because that was
2013 was, yeah, you had like Mike Evans
20
and Manziel.
Hold on.
Yeah, something
2025 Panini Prism Football was released to the general public on their website at $420. Oh, nice sale. $420. It ballooned to $1,100 right after release. That's Prism Football. Hobby box, MSRP, $420 at release when they release it on their website. Right? Same shit as Topps.
basically, yeah.
Yeah,
I thought it was higher.
No, $420.
that was last week.
So and again, I'm going back, and this is the release date was February 2026, February 2nd, 2026. Hobby Box 465. Well, what to do? High period, suitably higher in the range of 465. Okay, so 420, 465, whatever it was, and that was released on their website on February 2nd. Anybody got it? Great. Whoever didn't got fucked and had to pay $1,100 afterwards. It's the same shit. That's what I'm saying. Like when I was saying about like for distributors, when we saw the price, like if they say, hey, give us what you want for this product, what's Panini? We can't get tops.
We can't see your face.
It was when I remember when Panini Prism released, it was like $400, and I was like, damn, that's actually not bad.
But that's
You know,
for
Not any of it,
but that's
whatever.
a distributor price, Kev. That's not the general
It
public
released
price.
on the website for $420.
No. But you're talking. It was what you're saying right now is what it was available to you as by the distributor.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, I don't recall ever seeing that other price on the Panini website, or if who knows if anyone had access to that.
Sure.
I've heard of the Dutch auctions. Auctions I've heard of mainly for FOTL. I don't quote me on any of the hobby stuff, but I know FOTL, they always did Dutch auctions. That I know. And anybody can partake because it's a Dutch, we know what a Dutch auction, how it works. But as far as actually getting it from the Panini website at the MSRP release price,
well, I don't know because I don't remember seeing it either. But it says
I don't know if
it says 20.
I don't think I think for every person that got for every 10 people that were able to get a hobby box from the Topps website, one person was able to get one from Panini.
Maybe, but it says 2025 Prism football hobby boxes were listed at a suggested retail price of approximately $420 through initial early market or retail specific pricing for hobby boxes appear to significantly higher in the range of $465 to $1,100. So I don't know if it was released on the website for that much. I have no idea. I don't remember seeing it. But I would assume that Panini kind of did the same thing that Topps is doing, where they would offer it at the price, and then there was a very select few that would get it.
Limited to what, 2 cases? Then everybody else is SOL?
Or 1 box. Who knows?
Have everybody at the backyard.org organization. I don't know. I'm just a hater.
It's hard to say now because you don't know. You can't go back and fucking see it, but whatever. Who cares? It's expensive.
Whew. Guys, Whatnot's getting rid of the spinny wheel.
Are they replacing it with something else?
You could just do the surprise randomizer. They're getting rid of they're getting rid of the spin wheel. They're not getting rid of the randomizer.
Okay,
right now, currently there's 2 randomizers. There's the actual spin wheel, and then the randomizer itself that doesn't display all the teams or players or however have you. Call it a surprise set. And they're being a lot more strict with cancellations too. If you guys have seen that with seller cancellations, where you get hit with a penalty.
Good, but I think there should be something for buyers too, because what's happening a lot is like if a buyer, I'm sorry, not buyer. You said seller.
So the seller cancels. What you started saying was the buyer cancellation. The thing with the buyer cancellation.
No. Then my bad.
You meant Okay.
I meant seller. Yeah.
Because I think where you kind of it's not that big of a deal with the buyer cancellations because Whatnot does a good job of protecting that.
Yep.
Where it doesn't hit the seller unless there's multiple infractions of something going on. But 100%, I mean, we've seen the Whatnot crash outs.
Yep,
We've seen Boston Card Hunter going on a tear where people are pulling big hits. People are mainly, I see it a lot with breaks, or people are manipulating fake comps, and it's blatant. You see it, and then the person goes to cancel, and they can't. Or the seller goes to cancel and no rhyme or reason completely blocks the person and
Exactly. No, yeah, I'm on board with that.
And then even if Whatnot sides with the buyer, it's like, okay, great, yeah, we're going to reimburse you your money. Okay, great. I paid $10 for that spot. I hit a $400 card. I'm not getting reimbursed for that.
Yep.
That's where they should go back and review exactly what happened. But again, that takes resources, and I'm just waiting for the day that Whatnot starts grading.
Maybe.
I mean, they offer the grading through there, so they're already in partnership. But
not directly, though, right? Not directly.
What do you mean? You have the option to be a PSA submitter.
But isn't that through the seller, though?
Well, yeah, because instead of printing a label going to the person's house, you're printing a label sending it to PSA.
Yeah, but it's not really Whatnot getting involved. I mean, they're not collecting any of the money.
Absolutely, they're getting a piece of it.
Yeah, they're definitely getting a piece of it.
Yeah.
Any more topics we can go over, or?
I mean, he went with the Whatnot thing, and I was with the seller thing, and eBay is kind of doing the same thing. You saw that with the auctions. I love this one.
What do they
Where
do?
buyers can't cancel auctions.
Yeah, good.
Exactly. It's exactly how it should be.
Mm-hmm.
I love that one. That was a good upgrade.
I wish eBay did a little bit better as far as the instant payment, though. It's weird because
you don't like waiting a week.
No, I don't like waiting a week. It's weird because there are some accounts that are set up and you get paid within the hour. An hour after the auction ends. Look, I just had a few end right now, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to get a notification that I was paid on them. But there are some accounts where it does automatically get charged an hour after the auction ends, and there are some that just linger.
Yeah, it's weird.
Well, it's auto pay like a week later.
Yeah, that's strange. Why is that?
I give somebody.
They're still shopping.
I give somebody 5 days.
I don't get that.
I give somebody 5 days. After the second day, I send a notification or send an invoice. And if I don't hear anything from 5 days, I cancel it.
Yeah. No, you should be able to pay it right away. Stupid. It shouldn't be automatic payment.
It should be. It
should be automatic payment under one exception. It shouldn't always be automatic payment.
Why not?
Because if somebody's bidding on multiple items and they want to take advantage of shipping, so the way it should work, and again, this is my pitch to Mr. eBay, if you're listening. If I'm bidding on, if Bruno has 5 cards for sale and I'm bidding on 2 of them and I win one of them, my payment shouldn't go through until the auction ends on that second one. And then give me an hour after that so Bruno can send me an invoice for updated shipping. That's the way it should work.
I agree.
What if I win the auction, right? And I am bidding on another one that ends in 7 days. Now you have to wait a whole week. And what if I then bid on a new one that's another extended 3 days? Do you wait now 10 days for everything to go through?
24 hours.
Okay.
24 hours.
Yeah, it's hard. I'm sure they can figure something out though, where like Sergio says, like if it's you're bidding on 2 items and they're 24 hours apart, fine.
Yeah.
If you're bidding on 2 items that are 7 days apart, then you should that second item shouldn't even account.
Yeah.
Towards that first one. I'm sure eBay has the ability to distinguish.
Of course.
But whatever.
Mm-hmm.
What are you gonna do? All right. Well,
WrestleMania.
Yeah.
My dude wrestled.
Who's that?
The Cody Rhodes guy. I know his song. Na 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 na. Whoa. That's all I know.
My daughter loves Cody Rhodes.
Yeah.
Got it.
I did see the last match. No.
Oh, okay.
No. I did see the last match.
Okay, Roman Reigns, CM Punk.
Yeah. I thought that it was weird how there was a crazy drive through the table where CM Punk jumped and landed on the Roman Reigns guy and broke the table and looked like he was dead, and then 5 minutes later he loses the match.
That's how it goes, man.
I know, but that was there was no thought put into that. That should have been earlier on in the match.
No, it has to be.
They build up to that, the intensity.
Yeah, but,
But-
that was the hardest fucking hit of the match.
Well, the weird thing to me is
And then he loses 5 minutes later.
Well, how about this? How about like you're having a regular match with somebody, right? And then the ref turns around, the other guy hits him with the chair, gets the pin, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then, the next night, let's say they have a street fight, they're hitting each other with chairs and bats and all these other things, but they always kick out.
Yeah.
But the regular match, when they get hit with a foreign object, it's immediate. You're done.
Yeah.
Or how about if somebody gets pinned and they lose the match, and then the winner gets up and starts celebrating? It's like, why doesn't the loser all right, I lost the match, I fucking suck, I'm gonna beat this guy's ass even more?
Sometimes that happens though.
Sometimes
It barely happens though.
But they have to sell it that they're really down.
And they're defeated.
Yeah.
Yeah,
all
but
about
for morals.
You're thinking too much about it.
Yeah. It's
What?
it's not real, man.
I do overthink it. That's why I can't watch it.
It's wrestling, dude. It's fucking scripted. You know that.
It's just the drama, it's the storytelling.
Do you ever wonder why fucking Jason keeps coming back from the dead in his movies?
Jason's dead? What, the
Why
Green Ranger?
Revenge, man.
He die.
The Green
When can he
Ranger?
not? When is he gonna die? Never.
He's not. He's always pissed.
Man gets his head chopped off and then he just comes back to life.
Yeah.
Makes no sense.
Here's a perfect example. I got a scenario right here on eBay. I just sold 2 cards on eBay. Okay. 3 minutes apart. Okay. Both by the same user. And it says auto pay, and the auto pay is an hour within the ending of the auction. So now this person's gonna get charged double for
Shipping.
shipping, unless I join them both together now
It's just perfect.
and send them an invoice.
Hey, man, if they don't say anything, there's nothing you can do about that. Combine them and... Oh!
There it is.
Let me see if it was the same dude.
Love that sound.
I got a few ending tonight.
Bruno, remember when we used to sell cell phones
Yep.
back in the day?
I used to refurbish them all the time.
What, Nextels?
No, man, I
iPhone.
used to do iPhones.
Oh,
I
really?
used to
iPhone
jailbreak
4,
them.
Mhm.
That's that premium one if you jailbreak it.
So you get that little, like, oh, there it is.
Dang, yeah, I remember those, man. Used to buy them for like $40, $50, flip them for like 100 to 150. It was
Yeah.
great.
The old flipper.
Here we go. So, yep, just double paid for shipping.
Love it. Can't beat
They
it.
don't say anything. It is what it is, man. They're accepting it.
Na, 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 na,
Anything? 'Cause
na,
I'm gonna go to sleep.
na, na, na. Whoa.
Yep.
Like that shit?
Don't know what that is. Is that Cam Ward?
Tet.
Oh, Titaroa McMillan?
Yeah. That was
Yeah.
a good one. I love that shit.
Yeah, show us your teddies. Dude, that
Cam Ward
one
silver shit. You know what I'm saying?
that we have is going to get a 10.
Which one?
The Tet McMillan.
Fuck, I'm sending these in, but they're not gonna come back in time. Pissed.
Well, they can if you pay a little bit more.
You know what I'm saying? Not doing it though.
Oh, then you're going to have to deal with it.
Yeah, I'll just sell it after the national. It's all good.
There is Philly in September.
You know what I'm saying?
I got to go to that show.
You're going to that show? Nah, you're not allowed.
Yeah, I am.
Not this time.
Nope. doing Fishtown. I'm doing the Cherry Hill.
What's going on over here? Look at that shit. Fuck.
Where did that come from?
I just have too much shit.
But
You ever,
why
like,
does
get
it
rid
never
of any?
stop?
It doesn't. I don't understand why.
Yeah, but you get rid of any.
I don't. I send it all.
You're the fucking reason why the toilet's clogged at PSA.
Yeah, exactly. You just
Yeah,
got to
I
get
never-
Kevin to stop. That's all.
I never said
Yeah.
I wasn't. I never said I wasn't the reason.
Since the Breakers Club account stopped submitting cards into PSA, PSA is now fully caught up and accepting submissions.
Yes.
We are bringing back the $13.99 value bulk.
Yep. This is not good.
It was probably. Does GameStop still do this?
Yeah.
Those
man.
are quick, apparently.
Not that quick. Only reason why it's a little bit quicker is because only the Jersey office does it.
Mm-hmm.
The
Damn,
only
Kev, I
safety
got
office.
53 Leaf cards that didn't sell in the first go around.
Yeah.
Yeah, he actually did pretty good with those Leaf. He's down like $800.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad. Could have been down fucking thousands.
Yeah, could have.
Not
But
thousands.
still,
It
you're
didn't
still
cost
down
thousands.
800. That's not good.
What was the case? Like 2,800 or
20 some, yeah.
2,300?
Yeah, it's not bad.
That is bad.
I also
Could be
fucked
worse.
up. I didn't order the Tops Now.
Yeah,
rookie
but
cards.
watch when one of those guys hit. Especially the guy, the quarterback from Notre Dame.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. I
Watch
got
when he
rid of
hits.
them.
You're gonna be like, fuck, should have held that bitch.
What are you talking about?
He had a 1-on-1 of the quarterback from Notre Dame that's like a freshman.
CJ Carr.
And if he becomes like the number one pick in a couple of years,
That Casey
If-
Concept.
yes.
That
He sold
Casey
it for like
Concepcion
$40.
sold well. There were a lot of guys that sold well, but the problem is, I needed to average like $15 a card. Yeah, I got like $40 for some of them, but the rest aren't even selling for $3.
Bruno, that guy, the one that I sold today, the Landon Roop,
Yeah.
that logo man, I couldn't sell it for $50 last year.
What?
I'm telling you, because he wasn't pitching. And all of a sudden, this guy offered me $400 for the card.
It's just how it goes sometimes,
This
man.
is how it goes.
It's happened to me too when like a card just sits, doesn't sell, and then all of a sudden
Yeah.
it goes up a little bit and then it sells. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
He
Makes sense.
had a 101 CJ Carr. What'd you sell it for, Serge? Like $50?
If it's a no name, $50
Like
for a
$40.
101 leaf is basically your average. It's normal.
Okay. But if the guy becomes the number one pick in a couple of years, then it's probably a $400, $500, $600 card.
Yeah, it could be.
You know, so that's the whole thing with Leaf. You don't know.
Yeah.
You know,
I guess.
I'm trying to see if Topps
it's
Finest
rough, man.
Football is going to have the coding.
Probably not.
I have a Leo DeVries and Cash Mayfield dual booklet from Leaf Trinity.
Leaf Trinity.
And Leo DeVries is like a huge prospect. I have it posted for like $350. I guarantee you, he gets called up, that card's gonna sell without any offers. It's gonna just sell for list price. You know? Which I could probably sell it for $500 once it goes up. You know what I mean? You don't know with this shit.
I think because baseball is so prospect heavy, I think it makes more sense there.
Yeah,
But
but
football
so
is a little bit different.
but it's prospects. CJ Carr is a freshman in college. He's not going to come out until 2 years from now. He
Maybe.
comes out after his junior year.
Yeah, it's possible. You just have to hold on to the card for years.
Right.
That's
But that's the whole
prospecting.
thing. That's prospecting.
It's not as big with football though.
It is with Leaf. If they're releasing
What?
cards of players, because
Yeah, but
top
Bruno, but it kind of can get there. It kind of
It
can
can.
get there. Look
If
at the
they do Bowman.
Mendozas. Look at the Jackson Darts. Jackson Dart was out in 2022. His cards were out in 2022, and
You're right.
somebody gave me a Jackson Dart Inception first Inception, number to 75. They just gave it to me as a giveaway on Whatnot for buying other cards. And I got that card graded. It came back at 10, and I sold it for like $140.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a couple of Inception Jackson Darts
Yeah.
too. They were
But that's-
base, and they were like at the time was like I don't know $3, and then suddenly because of like what happened last year, all of a sudden I sold it for like $40.
Yeah.
Well, here's the whole thing. Like that 101 Superfractor that I pulled, that Noah guy.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm going to keep that card. That's going to be my prospecting test.
Who
You're
Noah
gonna see, like-
Koenigs?
Noah who?
Noah Koenigs?
that's
But
not how you say it.
I'm going to keep that card. I'm not going to
It's
sell it.
Kaniga.
And we're going to see what happens if and when he gets drafted.
It's going to
Because
sell
guess
for
what?
$100.
That's going to be his. It's actually not even his rookie. It's not even his true rookie. It's his second year because he's He's a sophomore this year.
How do you think the draft guys are going to name him?
I can't wait. Somebody's gonna mess up.
Is it Kaniga?
I think it's Kaniga.
It's Kanega. Kanega.
Kaniga?
okay.
Yeah, if you Google it you phonetically spell it Kanega.
Somebody's gonna mess up, man. It would be like, you know who would mess up?
Chris
Probably
Collinsworth?
Michael Irvin.
Michael Irvin will say it straight up. You don't give a fuck. You're like, no, I'm not.
Let me tell you something. After seeing him play, that's my.
And he'll give you the eyes like,
Yeah, exactly.
I can't wait. I can't wait to see that guy come out.
Because somebody's gonna mess up, and it's like everybody's gonna. I wonder if there's gonna be like a prop bet on something like that. Like, who would be the first person to mess up? Or
I can
what
see
week?
Stephen-
What week of the
Stephen A.
season?
do it too.
Huh?
I can see Stephen A. do it.
I don't think he'll do it.
I think
he
he-
knows
I
how to
think
control himself.
It depends. It depends
But I
if
can
he's
see him
on.
do it.
Yeah, if he's on his radio show or if he's on. But the whole thing is, watch him like not even get drafted. He's probably going to be one of those guys that just gets drafted because of his name.
Nah.
Like, you remember a few years ago? Remember the name Michael Sam?
Yeah,
Okay. Why did he get drafted? Let's be honest.
because he was gay.
Exactly. I'm sorry, that's what it was. He didn't even fucking make training camp. Never picked up by anybody else.
The Cowboys picked him up.
Yes, we know that.
That's
Well,
that
he was
DEI
drafted by the
shit.
Rams.
He was drafted by the Rams.
And then the Cowboys picked him up for training camp.
Yeah, I'm sure they did train on his camp.
I don't know what that means.
Yo, you guys did pretty
I mean, was
fucking
Zeke
good on the
there? Was
draft.
Dak there? Because they
No, it was
like buying
before them.
dongs.
It was before them. It was before both of them.
Yeah, this is like 2014.
I think it was part of that Prism draft that was ass.
Yeah, that's why.
I just gave you guys a compliment. Wow, I got nothing. You guys had a
What?
pretty good draft.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't. It was
Everybody
just
had
one
one
guy. But we
Don't-
draft good pretty much every year.
Yeah,
Yeah, we typically have pretty good draft picks every
Cowboys
year.
draft well. They always draft well.
Well, they usually, yeah, you're right. You're right. They usually do have good drafts. They don't do well at retaining the players and resigning
That's
them. once
the thing is like a
What do
lot
you
of times
mean?
we'll have
What do you
good
mean they don't-
players.
And the players. The only player that never retained was Micah Parsons.
Yes,
Aside
we
from him,
did for a
everybody else
few
did.
years. No, he was
No,
retained.
he left. He left after he was due for his contract. He's the only player the Cowboys never retained.
But there are a couple guys that like they're okay like 2 years or whatever, but then all of a sudden they go somewhere else and they do
They're
really
studs.
well.
Who?
But it's like that for the Eagles,
Well,
too.
give me a
The Eagles
name.
are notorious for that.
Give me a name. Bro.
Eagles
Okay.
secondary.
You're talking to the guy that knows a lot about this shit. Give me a name who left.
Too many to list and I can't even
Who?
think of it.
No, there's none.
DeMarco
There is
Murray.
Hold
none.
on, no, there are a couple that I feel like
That
has
Because after the rookie contract, none.
no, not after
No. We're just
after the
talking
rookie
about,
contract.
No, I wasn't referring to rookie contract. I was just retaining them in general.
The Cowboys retain all of their draft picks, and they always.
I guess
fucking
before
pay.
the rookie contract, no.
The Marcus Lawrence left way after.
Yeah.
10 years after his fucking rookie contract. Micah Parsons was after his rookie contract.
Yeah,
That's
I think
the
you're
only
right.
guy. The Cowboys retain all their guys, all the O linemen, Tyron Smith,
Tony
Zach Martin.
Pollard?
Tony Pollard was like a 6th-round pick.
Yeah, he wasn't.
I feel like there was a running back, but it's okay.
Dude, the
Not bad.
DeMarco
Cowboys,
Murray, I don't think, made it past his rookie contract.
no, but that was because he
That was one.
You know, and he did shit with the Eagles.
Well,
Yeah,
they used him
that
wrong.
doesn't count.
He was
The
supposed
Cowboys
to go
retained their
front
guy.
back, not side
One
side.
thing Jerry Jones does is he retains his guys. He signs his draft picks for long term. It's very rare that he doesn't.
Yeah. Sometimes a little too long, you know?
She said.
Like Trayvon Diggs.
Like Dak Prescott.
No. Dak Prescott deserves to be there. Yeah, no, the Cowboys do a really good job of retaining their guys.
The draft was good. I was excited for Caleb Downs, so
No, he's huge. He's
That
gonna
was
be really,
that,
he's
was
probably going to be
really
the best
good.
player. He could be the best player in the draft.
could be.
We'll see.
Now we got to deal with Malachi Lamone.
Yep. that whole situation was funny as heck, but now I'm like, okay, like it's gonna bite us in the butt.
Nah, I mean, they did the same thing with they traded the Eagles traded up with the Cowboys for Devontae Smith too.
Yeah, I
It
don't
is
like
what
when
it
they
is.
have that. The
Do you remember who they got that pick from?
What was that?
Do you remember they traded the Cowboys for that pick? Do you remember who was on the clock, or who would have been next
After Devontae? Or what team?
after that Cowboys pick?
Uh-huh.
So the Cowboys weren't going for a wide receiver because that was the year after CeeDee Lamb.
Yeah.
So the Cowboys are on the clock. Eagles trade up with the Cowboys and get Devonta Smith. Do you know who the next pick was?
Who was the team?
The Giants. And you know who they took?
Let's see. That was 2017?
2021.
Oh, 2021. Holy fuck, that was longer. 2021.
oh dang,
It was a fucking bust and a half.
Evan Neal?
No.
No, that was they took him fourth, right? 2021.
2021.
Daniel Jones,
Gator.
Saquon.
Daniel Jones was 19.
was it offense or
Saquon-
defense?
Saquon-
It was
17,
offense. Same position as Devonta Smith.
A receiver?
Yeah.
I was thinking fucking.
Oh, stumped.
Kadarius Toney.
Ah,
Fuck.
But mind you, the year before that, in the first round, the Eagles took Jalen Reagor. Vikings were on the clock next, took Justin Jefferson.
Yep.
The year
yeah.
before that, the Eagles in the first round take J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. And 2 picks later, the Seahawks take DK Metcalf.
Yep. You never know, man. These guys, it's all over the place. Forget Micah Parsons was taken right after this. So Parsons was taken, I think, 12th in 2021. Was it something like that? And I think one of the East teams took somebody else 11th as opposed to Parsons. I think it was like a linebacker or an edge
I
rusher.
think you're right because I think everybody was like, "What are you doing?" Parsons is on the board.
Let me see. 2020. It was 2021, I think.
Yeah, that's his draft year.
Yeah, they took him 12th. Oh yeah, the Bears took Justin Fields 11th.
No, there was something else like that. I think
Yeah, everybody else.
where a
taken-
defender was taken, and I think people were like, "What are you doing?" Like Micah Parsons still on available. Why would you take this guy over Micah Parsons?
Well, that year was Trevor Lawrence, Zach Wilson at 2, Trey Lance at 3. Then it was Kyle Pitts, Jamar Chase, Jalen Waddle, Penei Sewell, J.C. Horn, Patrick Surtain. Yeah, Parsons.
Maybe it wasn't that then, but there was a year where it was something similar to that, where there was a hot commodity on the board, and they took the same position player, but somebody else, and people were like baffled, like what the. I forget what it was, but it wasn't that long ago.
When the Knicks took Porzingis, this motherfucker doesn't even have a passport.
It's all right.
Yep. Fuck my ass.
I'd prefer not to. All right. Well,
Think we're done,
This-
I guess?
I think so.
You see 2020. Maybe it was 2020. It's crazy looking back at the drafts.
Yo, $249 eBay standard envelope.
$249.
Fuck yeah.
It went up.
That's what I charge. I don't FAG.
Oh, yeah. Henry Ruggs taken 12th. And then 15th was Jerry Jeudy, and then 17th was CeeDee Lamb.
Maybe it was that year. I know it was recently. It was something like that.
Damn, CeeDee Lamb was taken before Justin Jefferson. That's crazy.
Definitely worth it.
Fuck yeah, I love that man. Loved how he took the phone away from his girlfriend. He was like, fuck that kid. He was like, yo, what the fuck, man? Daniel Jones, first quarterback taken in fucking 2019. That's crazy.
Such a horrible year.
First quarterback? Over Kyler?
Oh, I'm sorry, Kyler. Yeah, Kyler was.
Yeah, I was going to say, I thought Kyler was a first rounder.
And
Oh
Wayne
yeah, Kyler Murray.
Yeah, you had Haskins too. RIP.
Oh, man, crazy.
You had Jacobs was that year too.
Gardner Minshew, 6th round. I take that man.
Now, yeah.
Go.
You seen they didn't even take Hugo Paiva wasn't even drafted?
Diego Pavia.
Diego, yeah.
You heard the memes on that? They were
No.
like, he's short, right?
Yeah.
So they were like, "Yo, the Ravens are fucked up, man. They didn't even invite Diego Pavia to a regular mini camp. They invited him to the mini camp.
Through the regular camp.
They invited him to mini camp because he's short.
Yeah.
They were like, they didn't even invite him to regular camp, just mini camp.
That's good.
Yo, you saw the whole thing on that? He's like 5'9", and I forget who he played for, but they had him listed at like 5'11", and at the combine he was like 5'9".
Oh man. So they were like, what happened?
They were like, what the fuck? This man just shrunk. I don't like him. He's a little fucking like cocky little prick.
Yeah. I think that was the problem. You can't be short and cocky. Doesn't make any sense. At least have some height.
Yeah, does eBay have a selling fee for relisting items that don't sell?
If it goes over the minimum, probably. The max that you have for free.
What do you mean max for free?
Don't you get like a certain number of free listings?
Did I pass that? Fuck, that's right. I
sure.
forgot about it. I've never passed that before.
It's $250.
Yeah, I might have passed it then.
$250 per month. Unless you have an eBay store? You have a regular store thing? Or no?
I like to think that I'm pretty fucking... I'd like to think... I mean, I have...
Well, do you pay $20 a month for your store or no?
No.
All right, then you don't have a store.
Well, why are you yelling at me? I have 902 feedback.
I get it.
Yo, do you guys want to know when I started my eBay account?
2006, 2001, 1987.
Yeah, I was 1 year old. You're so silly. November 21st, 2004.
Hey, day before my birthday.
And the first thing I bought, I remember the first thing that I bought off of eBay. It was an Eagles full-size replica helmet.
Nice.
Did you wear it?
No, my head was too big and it didn't fit.
Mad sad.
Yeah, what do these go for on eBay?
$3.
I'm going to sell them.
Yo, load up on Munetaka Murakami.
What the fuck did you just call me?
Munetaka Murakami.
Mulian?
Sounded like Shinsuke Nakamura.
Oh shit,
Same
we're
thing.
still recording.
Same.
Whoa. Whoa. Unbelievable.
You gotta cut that out.
Yeah, I'll cut you out. You're canceled.
Munetaka Murakami.
More to come? Okay.
Mordecai.